Okay, it's time. Believe it or not, it's Wednesday again. It's episode 20 freaking one.
We're legal.
We're gonna have to. We can. Yeah, we can. We're gonna have to figure out something to sort of lead into for episode 25 to have like a celebration of something or another. We also have to figure out how many episodes we got left this year because of the holidays are coming. So we'll talk a little bit about that here.
And we will not be able to podcast on Wicked Week.
Because you're going to ditch out?
Because I have so much happening.
Well, isn't that let me look at the calendar real
There's
quick.
A screening Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday that I have to go to.
Have to.
Just saying.
Yeah. Is that the 19th? Is that in 2 weeks?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to have to get a guest host on the 19th.
Yeah. So 17th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
It will be at Wicked.
Or we could hop in on a Tuesday on that 18th. Does that work for you?
I mean, we could.
Okay, so we can get a little
give my recap.
A little quick recap before before everybody
These are my feelings.
Yes.
Before I see it again 12 times.
So maybe we'll do an alternate day on that week and
that's
work
not,
around.
That's not one of our 2 normal days. I don't know how I feel about it.
I know, but you star people, have these things to do.
Whatever. Right. Whatever. Says the guy who just had a show.
Had a show? What did I do?
Yeah, you went to a convention.
No, I'm going to a convention this weekend.
Yes, but you just had a convention.
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
You have them frequently.
Yeah, I mean, I was a guest at that show. I am a guest at this upcoming show. So there is that for sure.
I'm not a guest at any of the things anymore. I've outlived my usefulness.
Oh no. Even CB will be there. Guesting along with me.
Cutie patootie.
So for those that don't know, it's Akron Comic-Con this weekend. Be down there with CB Zane. Chris Enott will be there as well.
Chris.
Yep. Rob Multari is there this year. I think there's might be a few others that I kind of know, but as far as Big Dog Inc. people would know, I think those are the ones that everyone would know. And then I have to figure out how to get up the courage to talk to Tara Buckman and get her to sign something with a Lamborghini on it. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it.
Talk to the wizard.
I've got, I know. I need my courage. I need my courage, wizard. damn courage. Yeah. So I've got Thursday, Friday. I got 2 days to kind of get ready.
Sorry, I just saw the dog go, "Pew!" And I'm like, okay, what are you doing? That feels like trouble to me, but naughty,
There's no crashing.
naughty
Somewhere?
Toto. No,
Okay. Well, that's all right then. If nothing crashed, you should be okay.
it just seems like I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing. But from the angle that I am, I can't see him now.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how it goes.
He'll drag something in, chewing its head off in a minute.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's ready to eat dinner, and Mom's not watching me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, that happens.
We had a different kind of night. So what else is up?
Oh,
Tell us all the things.
I don't know. There's not a lot of things. I was on a show last night with somebody else. They invite me in now. They do a lot of shows like throughout the week, like every Tuesday, but on the first Tuesday of the month, generally speaking, they talk about movies and stuff. So I have become a regular guest on the movie show.
Nice.
Which is fun. They were talking last night about they were very early with this thought process, but they were very into the idea of what is or what makes a movie a Christmas movie, right? Like the age old Die Hard is a Christmas movie. That type of thing, right?
Yeah.
So it was a deep dive last night into sort of the conceptualization of what makes it a Christmas movie versus just a movie that happens at Christmas, or so on and so on and so on, like that.
Yeah.
So it was interesting. And then we went through a list of films that were on both the best Christmas movie list and the worst Christmas movies list.
Interesting.
It was interesting, and we just talked about stuff that we liked and didn't like, and it was pretty much a consensus that that Die Hard can in fact be considered a Christmas movie, but I think that there's also just the idea of, so what? It doesn't mean that it's going to be on everybody's list at Christmas to be like, let's watch Die Hard, right? You know what I mean?
But
so yeah, that was sort of it. It's like, okay, we accept your premise, but we're not necessarily racing to
is The Wizard of Oz a Christmas movie?
Why would it be?
Because it was often aired at that time.
Sure, but that doesn't make the movie a Christmas movie.
So then why would they have aired it?
The answer is no.
Around the holidays.
The answer
every
is
year.
Well, I'm
not
probably
saying yes. I'm not agreeing or disagreeing.
Yeah.
I'm just asking. Is it?
I'm giving you the answer because we all know I'm right.
Oh my gosh.
No, my guess.
I'm gonna hang up on you right now.
My guess would be that they probably did that because of families gathering. They just kind of had this assumption of like,
sure,
it's probably going to be families together. This would be a good movie to show them.
Sure,
that would be my assumption.
But if it becomes a tradition,
it can be a holiday / Christmas tradition. Yes, that is a logical description, but I wouldn't make it a Christmas / holiday movie from a content standpoint. Yeah,
there's
but
snow
a tradition.
Involved.
But there is some snow. Yeah, there is some snow. But it's magically created.
I know.
It's evil snow.
And I agree with you. I'm just
evil snow.
It's not evil snow.
It's from the Wicked Witch trying to.
No, it's from the Good Witch.
Oh, you're right. You're
right. Sir.
The poppies, I got it reversed. The poppies were the bad flowers.
You're fired.
And then we had the good. Well,
you're fired.
Good asbestos snow.
Did you just try to say the good asbestos?
Asbestos Snow. People consider The Sound of Music a Christmas movie.
That's what I'm
and Other
saying.
than its annual airing. Yeah, that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. So that's a
Exactly.
holiday Christmas tradition, but that doesn't make it a Christmas movie, Mr.
Tom
Yeah.
Tom knows what I'm saying though.
Yeah. No, I do know what you're saying. Yeah. There's definitely Christmas holiday traditions and so on and so on. Yes, for sure. For sure.
I just watched Arsenic and Old Lace the other night.
Wow, we keep coming back to that.
I know, but it's a Halloween movie.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea that
It is.
Okay.
It happens on Halloween. I also watched The Crow the day before, because that was the day before Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, those were my weird like spooky movies.
Yeah. I was watching stuff kind of throughout October, odds and ends of things. We talked about it. Some stuff that I had never seen before. And then just some things that I was like, I got to get that bad taste out of my mouth. So I need to watch something good. So I watched that. But on Halloween, I just kind of shut it down for the night. And I watched Mad Monster Party, which is the old.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
Vaguely.
So, like the Rudolph, the Rankin Bass, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, like the puppets and stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's the same people, but they made a monster movie with puppets called Mad Monster Party. Yeah. That was a eternal movie in my house. Every year they would play it. And then once we had the VCR, record that thing. So we were good. So I watched Mad Monster Party. Hadn't seen that in a long time. And then I watched The Howling, which is my favorite werewolf movie.
Okay.
And I wasn't even going to watch it, except something happened that I wasn't prepared for. And I felt called out because a friend of mine, Chad Perkins, who's a comic book writer and so on, does comic stuff. He and I were at Motor City Nightmares, the horror con, and he was looking at DVDs and stuff to buy. And I was looking through like, do you have this? Do you have this? Have you seen this? Yeah. No. Pulled out The Howling. You seen this? He's like, no. I was like, put it in your pile right there.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to see this one. And he was like, okay, no problem. So he had watched previously American Werewolf in London, which he liked. And I was like, yeah, that's a good one. You have to watch The Howling. So he watched The Howling. And he liked it. He was like, this is good. I like this movie. This is really good. And I was like, yeah, good. And he's like, but I have a question. I was like, okay, go. He says, at the end, when they're running away from the werewolves that are chasing them.
Giving us spoilers right now?
Not really.
Okay, fine.
Especially not for a 40-year-old movie. At the end of the movie, not the end, but like as you're getting to the end, there's a car chase and there's werewolves chasing them. And the two heroes that are in the car driving, they get out and run to another car, and then the car in the back blows up. And so his question was like, why did that car explode? Did they just have extra budget and they blew up the car? And I was like, I don't even remember what you're talking about. Like, I literally don't even remember any car explosions. So I felt called out because I had no answer. So that was part of the reason that I watched it again.
Fake fan.
It had been a long time.
Fake fan.
And then I got there and I was like, dude, there's a dude is shooting the car, bang, 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 shooting the car to stop it. They stop it, of course. And then as they run to the other car, because the dude goes, I smell gas. And they run off and then the car explodes. Like, it's right there. So then I sent him a message.
Okay.
By the way, he was on his honeymoon and I sent him a message about The Howling. I was like, so
why?
let me fill you in on The Howling.
Why would you do that?
Because he's the kind of guy that would appreciate that out of the blue. Like, oh, hey, I know you're on your honeymoon.
Okay, but does
we have
his
to talk
wife,
about The Howling.
Does his new wife appreciate that?
Probably. She's very, yeah, she would know what was going on.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, so we got that problem solved. I felt good about it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it reminded me that the campsite that they filmed the movie at is up in Northern California or a little north of San Francisco. And it's still available. Like, you can go there and like rent the cabins and hang out in the forest of The Howling, like while you're up there. So I was like, I gotta get up there and go to this place. I got to do it.
You
I
got to
have
get
to
up
do it.
there and howl.
I got to go howl. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. 100%. Yeah. So one of these days, that's a goal. Unfortunately, I don't go to any cons up there anymore. I used to go up, to the Portland cons in Seattle, and I would drive right through there. But now, even if I drove, I'd be coming up north, like through like Wyoming and Idaho and stuff. I'd be avoiding that whole area. So it's going to have to be like a destination thing. It's going to have to be like next Halloween, I'm going to hang out in the Howling
Right.
cabins and like do a podcast from there.
That could be
you know,
cool.
that kind of thing. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Travel.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't like traveling?
I don't like it. I don't like it. I've done too much of it. I don't like it.
Okay.
Don't like it. I don't like
I never do it.
it. Yeah.
It still stresses me out a lot. I get very, very anxious, but
Because of the plane, or
no, just
sort of like the scheduling.
No,
No.
just being in a like not safe place. It's not my cubby hole. So I have the desire and I want to do these things,
Mhm.
but then I also get there and I'm like, ah, yeah. My body just rebels.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
It-
Okay.
It's hard. It's hard to want to do things and still mentally like kind of not really be able to.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hot mess. But the thing is, you have to keep pushing yourself or else you'll just be a hermit and never ever do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, it's true. You got to keep moving.
Yeah.
You gotta just look at it as like, okay, even if I go out, I can always come back.
it's like immersion therapy,
Yes.
basically.
Right.
You're like, this
Yes.
this freaks me out, so I'm just gonna have to do it. So if anyone wants to send me on a trip, it's a really, really awful kind of therapy.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's really not fun. It ends up not being enjoyable, but there's always at least like a moment or two that.
For me, it's just the travel itself. It's just like, everything always feels so.
That's just because you don't have a travel buddy anymore.
Well, that's fair. That's super true. Super true. But yeah, it's just like driving around, or even when I used to fly, I hate to fly. So it's not, for me, it's the travel. Once I'm there, I'm okay. I'm like, all right, we do whatever we're doing. But it's like, oh, get back on the plane or get back in the car for 2 days or, whatever. Brett Todd, what is going on, Brett Todd?
Brett, rude.
Holy smokes, dude. I haven't seen you in a minute.
I'm insulted. Not okay with that.
He'll get to you.
He better.
He'll get to you.
I don't know if we can be friends now, Brett. Good evening, Tom. And Tom only. Fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not offended.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
He's here for Jaws, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Hmm.
Your fandom and my fandom, they go together.
Okay, explain.
The second half of Jaws is Oz.
The second half of Jaws is Oz. That's
Just-
terrible. That's
just
terrible. That's a terrible pun.
Just take the J off, and it's Oz.
So it's AWZ.
Hi, Brett.
AWZ. We're gonna have to make like a. We're gonna have to make like a. Now we have to make a shark movie. A Shark Goes to Oz movie called Oz. AWZ.
Okay.
We have to do that.
Okay.
Right. So Here it is. It's coming to me right now. It's like Sharknado, right? The tornado picks up the shark, drops it into
Yes.
Oz. It
Okay.
lands in I don't know. We got to find a body of water to put it in. And then there's a shark in Oz, and then there's your story.
The
Yeah.
Fountain of Oblivion.
It
doesn't remember that it's actually a really awful shark, and it's just.
Wait, why is it an awful shark?
Because I think it was angry at the beginning, but now it's just.
All it did was eat a girl that was swimming where she wasn't supposed to be.
Now it's just it's like a guppy. It doesn't know any better.
Wait, no, we
Tom,
have to.
Tom thinks he's the big dog.
We have to go back to this.
We'll just go there.
I'm intrigued now. Do you think it was?
There is a power dynamic here, and I'm on top.
Do you think the shark was a bad shark? Or was he just a shark?
I think he was just I think he was kind of angry.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Why? What was
why you gotta come after? There's so much. The ocean is so big. It's so big.
Yes.
You have to be very specific to come after.
Not disagreeing, but that's part of how they hunt
it's
too.
It's kind of like being in space. It's like there's so much area there.
Yeah, but that's why they come in and get whatever's in there. Because when you're way out to sea, it's harder to chase things around because you've got
go after a dolphin or a sea lion or
they do go after sea lions.
Any other thing.
They do go after sea lions.
He was angry. It was a vendetta.
Wait, now we're adding vendettas. Now we're adding personality to the
J for vendetta. That was another movie that I had to watch. Like
what? V for Vendetta?
I always have to watch that. That's like a holiday movie.
What?
That's not Christmas holiday, but like
terrible movie. It's a terrible movie. Why are you watching that? It's a terrible movie.
Shut up.
It's a terrible movie. What is that? Give me the rationale for like
everything
wanting to watch that movie. Like, what's the rationale?
It's good.
No.
I enjoy it.
No.
I don't. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I don't enjoy it.
No. You think you do.
You can screw right off.
Oh my God. I have never.
Hear this, people? He tries to tell me.
This is the only time. This is the only time in my life I have heard somebody tell me, not just simply that they like it, because that's never happened either, but that it's an actually occurring thing for you. That's even weirder.
Oh, I know a lot of people who watch it seasonally.
Oh, because of the 4th of November or something?
5th
of November. 5th of November. Yeah.
The Roman numerals. 4 is Ivy.
This is a terrible movie. This is a terrible
movie. I disagree. It has very strong cast.
Well, there's plenty of bad movies that have good cast.
And it's very, I don't know. I found it interesting. And, well, I won't get into political things right now, but I found it interesting.
Okay. All right.
Always trying to tell me what I like and what I don't.
Just trying to help.
You're such a man. Such a man.
Just trying to help. I haven't taken you down on your arsenic and old lace at all.
Have you even watched it?
No, I have not.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not against it. I just have not watched it.
You can't.
I didn't know it was like a Halloween.
But if you had watched it, you would try to tell me if I was allowed to or not.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Mm-hmm. Is it on somewhere that I could stream it, or is it something that
it's
I'm
on
going
Plex?
To have to... What's that again?
On Plex.
Oh, it's on Plex. Okay.
Yeah, watch it on Plex.
Okay. I will do so. I won't be this week because I got
Cary Grant. I mean, come on. And it's like funny, but also really dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are good. Those are good things.
Yeah.
I like that.
But not like funny and dark like the Cable Guy, because like I tend to not like a dark comedy.
Okay.
But I guess technically that's what this would be, and it works.
Okay. All right.
I feel like somebody needs to back me up here, but
You are the only
I don't know
one.
I don't know if we have anybody watching. So
You are the only one that has seen Arsenic and Old Lace in
shut
our
up. I am
in
not.
our circle of
I
people.
am not. I
Tell
am
me,
not.
whoever's in the chat, tell me if you've seen Arsenic or Old Lace. We need to know.
It's a great movie, and I bet people have watched it on stage too. It's a play that is done pretty frequently.
I will watch it.
Whatever.
I will legitimately watch it.
You should.
Okay.
Give it a chance.
It's on Plex. I will give it that old college try. Then I will report back.
I just started watching what is it called? The Dead Boys Detective Agency or something? See, Tom saw it last year on stage. Tom, what did you think? Tell us all about it. I need to know.
Dead Boy Detective Agency. What is that?
Hilarious. He said it's hilarious.
Okay. I can't argue. I haven't seen it.
Tom's my husband, so
I'm
he's
gonna
always
see it.
side with me.
I'm gonna see it. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Husband.
What is the Dead Boy Detective Agency?
I think that's what it's called. It's on Netflix right now, and it's like these ghosts that are detectives and helping other ghosts to like solve these things. And I didn't expect to like it as much as I do.
This is an animated thing?
No.
No. Okay.
It's clever. My sister came to visit. We randomly turned it on, and the cackling that happened like at the end of, so it's like, ooh, spooky. There's some like kind of scary suspense, but there's also just some ridiculous stuff. Yeah, it's been a surprise.
Dead Boy Detective. Oh, this is from 2024. Solving supernatural cases while hiding from death.
Yeah. The Reaper, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, the Reaper. Yeah.
Like very, I don't know, just not what I expected, but very funny.
Set in the same universe as Sandman.
Oh.
At least according to this.
I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, my dog.
Oh, they've got some of. Oh, yeah, it's based on the comics.
I'm gonna have to yell at him.
Okay, I can see some of these comics.
I'm gonna mute you.
Toto's doing the bad things. Doing the bad things. Oh, so is my computer. It's about to die from lack of juice. There we go. There we go. So Dead Boy Detectives. Okay. I was unaware of this thing. All right. And then Arsenic and Old Lace. I want to look at this so I have any concept of what the hell I'm talking about here. Cary Grant.
I don't even know how he found this stuff. He's very angry at me right now.
What stuff?
Like a paper plate that he's shredding currently. A Band-Aid still in its, it's not like a used Band-Aid, but I don't know where he got it from. I think he got into my backpack, actually.
Oh, okay.
Freaking turd. But he's mad because he wants to eat, and I'm not available to like actively watch him. So you found it?
Yeah, I'm looking at Arsenic and Old Lace, so I have more of a sense of what it is.
It's hilarious.
Okay.
It's old ladies that kill people.
Okay, well, that's what I was looking for. I was like, what is this thing? Because the description of this is like endless paragraphs. I'm like, just give me a synopsis, guys. But okay. All right.
It's old ladies that kill people. And their nephew finds out about it and he's like, oh my gosh, what's happening? But then his insane brother comes back into town and he is also killing people, but like maliciously. And then the ants are like, those are not our dead people. We can't. It's just, it's stupid and awesome.
Okay. All right.
They're like sweet little old women who are killing people.
They're Black Widow.
Because they don't want like people to be lonely anymore.
Wait, what? How's killing people? Oh, they're killing like single people?
Yeah, like little old men who don't have anybody.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're doing the world a service by taking care of these lonely people.
Yeah, they're just people die, hilarity ensues. Exactly. That is
sure.
it right there.
Sure. I mean, that kind of sounds like all the Friday the 13th.
They get hidden in the like window seats, you know, and then there's somebody who thinks that he's Teddy Roosevelt, and so he goes into the basement to dig the Panama Canal, and that's where all the bodies end up going. It's funny.
Wow. Okay.
It's funny.
Okay. I told you I'll give it a try.
No one understands me.
I'll do it. Listen, I look at it this way. I watched that god awful
Velocipaster.
No. It's an accurate description, but no. Little Shop of Horrors. The Little Shop of Horrors that I talked about.
Oh, the old one. Yeah.
I watched that and it was, I mean, it was painfully bad. So this
one's not.
It cannot be worse than that.
It's enjoyable.
Okay.
Have you watched Velocipaster?
I know fully what it is. I'm well aware of Velocipaster.
I started watching. I think I only got like 25 minutes into it.
That's usually all you can do.
Which I have to say, I'm very disappointed because they did a pretty good job on their posters.
Yeah.
Like the posters look pretty good.
Yeah. But the movie
is so rough.
Yeah, it's rough. Cardboard dinosaurs. I mean, it's not good.
And like I wanted to be like, this is so bad it's fun.
Yes.
But I don't know. Maybe I need to try that one again.
No, you don't. Nope. It's really rare. There was a time where I used to watch a lot of that stuff just to find the one that is okay. This is just so bad that it's good kind of fun stuff. And there are sprinkles of those in the world. That is not one of them. There's nothing to survive that. I've seen, well, I can't say I've seen most shark movies because I probably haven't, but I've seen a lot of shark movies. There's a couple that are like, okay, you did it. You managed to pull that completely out of your butt and make a genuinely fun movie.
Shawnee.
What's up, Shawnee? Ghost Shark is one of them. And then there's some others that are like genuinely, everyone, if you have the opportunity, watch Ghost Shark. Genuinely watch it. You will have a good time.
That would be like that would be so scary.
No.
As if sharks are not scary enough, then you have this isn't even a real one.
Yeah, conceptually you're right, it is scary. Executionally of the film, it is not scary, but you will enjoy yourself. Guaranteed.
Okay.
Guaranteed. And then there's one called Doll Shark.
I don't even know what that would be.
I don't even want to tell anybody what it is.
Okay.
Just see that one.
Okay.
Doll Shark. There's a few, but the problem is that you really have to mine all this stuff to find like the two good movies in all these crazy genres. And that can be a rough road. That can be a genuinely rough road. I was doing it because I was doing a movie show and we were just watching crap all the time just to be able to talk
Yeah.
about weird crap. And we're like, okay, I saw this thing. Let's talk about this. Yeah, no, it's hard.
Which I have to say, there's a small part of me that wants to do that right now, because as I was just kind of flipping through movies, and I'm just, there's so much out there
Mhm. Yeah.
that my sister and I are kind of just sitting there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm only at like the late B's.
Right. Yeah.
And there is some ridiculous freaking crap out there.
Mhm.
And so part of me wants to just watch it all to, be able to say that I watched it. Like, I don't know, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, I've never watched. And I've heard things.
It's a hard watch.
I've heard things, but like,
yeah. But that is what, see, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, though, that one does have a little cachet to it, because that is a classic, right, of the genre. That's one of those that like everybody's heard of, like, for sure. There's even a sequel to it,
like a drive-in movie.
Totally. Plan 9 from Outer Space, same thing. It's like everybody's heard of it.
The Blob,
yeah. The Blob, yeah, for sure. There's a sequel to The Blob that I just discovered.
Yeah,
I had no idea there was a sequel. Not a remake. There's an 80s remake, but there's an actual direct sequel to the original Blob, which I'd never heard of before. So, yeah, man. Yeah. But again, you're knocking on the doors of things that, like, these are probably going to be okay, even though they're bad movies. They're probably going to be okay to watch. You'll have a good time because of what they are. But then there's just stuff that just is, it's just DOA. Like you can't get through unless you're forcing yourself. Here's one, 90210 Shark Attack. It's unwatchable, but I had to watch it. I had to know what the hell is going on. How is this made? Because sometimes you have to look at that stuff as a creator, as a creative person. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you have to look at stuff that is so bad that it becomes almost motivational to you, that you're like, if that got made,
right,
I can come into this space.
I think that all the time, where I'm like, how can this person be a singer? Come on. Anyway.
Yeah, but you're right.
So many thoughts.
You're right. So yeah. So I power through that stuff sometimes, and other times they get 20 minutes and I'm out. Sometimes that's all I can give you. You got to really have something in that 20 minutes to make me want to, stick with it. What's happening right now?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have anything more to drink, so I can't like. How are our friends that are watching? What's going on with everybody?
Anybody have? Yeah, we're just after Halloween. Anybody have any Halloween stuff that you did or that you saw? Or
did you do any Aussie things?
Aussie things.
I did. We had our trunk or treat was cute.
Did you get a good turnout?
Yeah, there were a lot of kids. We had, yes, it does. Yeah, lots of kids. It was cold. It was very cold, and there was like a 2-minute downpour.
Oh,
but it was good, and Toto loved it.
Sure.
He was just kind of like running around for a little while, and then finally I just picked him up because I thought he's going to get stepped on. There are so many children here. But yeah, we had Dorothy, Toto, and Scarecrow. And yeah, lots of kids. There were a lot of Spider-Men this year. That surprised me. I did not expect that at all. So I think it was just people kind of reusing costumes, but
I would
they-
assume that place was just filled with Oz costumes.
well, it wasn't at the museum. It
No,
was
but
at
in that
lo-
zone, like when the parade happens, like there's,
yeah,
you know, it's everywhere. Obviously, it's for that
Yeah.
event, sure, but again, like you said, like reuse costumes. You know, hey,
There-
you were Dorothy in June, like come be
Yes.
Dorothy again.
yes. So lots of Spider-Man, lots of Elsa, you know, handful of Glinda and Elphaba, handful of K-pop demon hunters. But it was weird. It was not the costumes that I really expected. There was one teenage kid, freaking cracked me up, walks up with his shorts and his ACD shirt, and I was like, butthead? And he goes, how did you know? And his mom goes, okay, somebody recognized you. We can go home now. And he was just so surprised. And I said, I'm old. I know Beavis and Butthead.
Well, he probably got that. Did you ever see the Ryan Gosling Beavis and Butthead skit on SNL?
No.
Okay, do yourself a favor after we're done.
Okay.
Go watch that because it's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. It's fantastic. I would guess that that's probably where he got it from, as opposed to actual Beavis and Butthead.
I
Although I
don't
will
know.
say
I
that
think-
that cartoon has come back now. Like
I
they're
think
doing new
he's
Beavis
got
and
the
Butthead.
real thing.
Yeah, maybe.
But it was pretty funny. The major takeaway from the evening was everybody thought my dog was fake.
What?
Because he was just very chill. He was just kind of sitting in my arms, and then he'd go and start looking around, and people are like, oh my gosh, that's a real dog. I said, yeah, it is. And then it was, can I pet your dog? Yes, you may pet my dog. I was very surprised. All of the kids, like 99% of the children, actually asked before they did. So I was like, these are good kids. Very respectful. And then we had one little girl who said, she came up to me and she goes, I was too scared to ask you for a hug at Ostravaganza. And I said, would you like to hug me now? And she goes, yeah. And I thought, that's so sweet that like the character of Dorothy just transcends just everything, because I clearly am way older than the girl who is our character Dorothy for the festival. But that little girl did not see that. She was just like, you are Dorothy. So it was nice that she was just like, I was too scared, and she still got the opportunity to do it, even though I'm an old woman. But it was sweet.
Kids,
So then like the other kids behind her that saw it, they were like, oh, can I hug you too? Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna hug all the kids.
Yeah, kids understand character. There's now, whether it's true or not, there's the old story from San Diego Comic-Con where a kid got lost and he didn't know where to go, but he saw cosplayers of Wonder Woman and the Flash, and he went to them because he knew that they were superheroes and they would help the kid do what he needed to do to find his parents. So yeah, no, kids absolutely, you know, impart that. Like that. Yeah.
They still believe in goodness.
Yes.
Makes me happy.
100%. Yeah. For sure. It's good. It's good. Yeah. I mean, when we're in the parade, you know, they all are all about you. Like, Dorothy's in the parade. Like, blah, blah, blah.
And it's not even the same Dorothy, you know?
No.
Like, they still know.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah.
Children are the best.
And so, speaking of parades, real quick, I found this
the
picture
Macy's.
today. Macy's. This was from 1990. Macy's
1990.
Wizard of Oz float in the Macy's Day Parade. Basically all I did is I wanted a picture for tonight's show that was for the holidays, like Holiday Oz or something. And
Okay.
I wasn't really getting much with the holiday tag in the search, so I just switched it to Thanksgiving just to see if something would pop up. And then there was all this parade stuff, and I was like
Yeah.
looking through all these pictures, like, I never even occurred to me that this would be like a regular thing. So
Absolutely.
what I thought we'd do is for next week, I will be prepared for it now that I know that this is a thing. We'll go through the Macy's Day and
Through
floats
all the
they have.
years
All
of
the
all
years.
the
They
Oz
didn't have it every
Thanksgiving
single
floats.
year, so it's not like we have
No, but
100.
they had a lot.
They do have a lot. They do have a lot.
There
Yes.
are a lot.
Yeah. So next week we'll have a rundown on the Macy's Day Parade floats and whatever else I might find. I'm sure there was something like at the Rose Parade over the years and so on.
The year before this was a big one. 89 would have been the big tap dancing number. So you'll have to see if you can find that. It wasn't technically a float, but
Oh, so it would have been just them like doing a marching thing.
it was like the most freaking tap dancers, and they were all in yellow shirts for the 50th anniversary.
Mhm.
And they tap danced to Jitterbug, I believe.
Oh, and isn't that the song, the sequence that was pulled from the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fun. That was a good choice. I like that. Also, probably they couldn't get the rights to any of the music.
Well, that could be.
But that's a good choice, in the sort of the meta context of
It's
Oz.
just a really good dance song too.
Sure.
I was having a conversation with the new guy today about like how many times we've done the show.
Mhm.
And favorite lines and everything. And I am just sitting there thinking like, oh my gosh, I really have done this show so many times. 4 full times and like a junior like kids production where I rapped. Yes. Yes,
Rapping
that
Dorothy.
happened. That
Rapping
happened.
Dorothy.
Oh, I wasn't Dorothy.
Oh, no?
And I was salty about it.
Who are you? Rapping Munchkin?
Yeah, it was just like a Ozzy and Munchkin something. I don't even remember. I kind of blocked it out. Because can you imagine? Not that I can't rap, because I mean, I have rhythm, obviously, but I'm also
Obviously.
white. I'm a white girl. So it just felt weird. Yeah. If I ever get famous,
We're gonna call
oh
you.
my gosh.
We're gonna call you Emerald Ice.
If I ever get famous,
That's your rapping name, Emerald Ice.
can you imagine? Like, I feel like that would be one of the things that somehow would resurface. Somebody found like an old VHS copy.
Mm-hmm.
Allison rapping at like 13 years old. And I'm just like, nobody needs to see that.
I mean, while giving the stink eye to Dorothy.
A little bit. The sad thing is, it was one of my good friends, so
Okay.
I couldn't really, because I loved her, but I also was like, should have been me. That's fine. What are you gonna do?
Gonna be a Munchkin.
The thing is, that particular production, it was not written well. So even if I had been Dorothy, it's like that would not have been my dream.
Mm-hmm.
So when I finally got to play the role and it was just like a perfect cast and everything, that was when I was supposed to be her. So I'm okay with it. Of course, I tried to chase that feeling over and over, and it never was quite the same. But I had a chest tube the first time, so I thought, oh, what would it be like if I were completely healthy and did the show? It's fine. Take it with a chest tube. It's good. Jitterbug on one lung. Da, da, da.
I've never been, well, it's not true. I've been in things, but not because I wanted to be. It was just because the class is doing this thing. So you're all gonna, sing at a school, whatever.
Right. You're solo.
That kind of garbage. Well, no, that was a different one, but yeah, similar idea, but yeah. That's interesting. It is interesting. I was thinking about this as we were talking about movies and things, and some of these other shows that I was talking about, where we were talking about ourselves, and it kind of, I started to realize that when I was younger, I still don't. I don't want to like purposefully be on stage doing something, but because now I do Comic Cons, right? I do panels and stuff, and I talk about comics or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So what I've kind of realized is that the talking part, as long as you have a confidence in what you have to talk about, I think you're fine.
Yeah.
But I think people get roped into things that they're not confident in what they're talking about. And then that's where you get the anxiety of like, well, I don't know. Why am I up here? I don't know what any of this stuff is, or I don't know. I'm not a good singer, if you're being dragged up to sing or whatever. And so for me, with that, I learned did you ever hear about my first ever Comic-Con panel?
Yeah.
Ever. It was like ever. It was year 2 for me making comics. Okay. I had never been on a panel in my life in any of the cons that I've done in that time. It was Phoenix Comic-Con. I was put on a panel by Jesse James, the guy who was the comic shop guy that I worked for a long time. It was basically something along the lines of like women characters in comics, or creating women characters, something along those lines, like with that. And he was like, well, we're going to put you on this panel. I was like, I've done this for like a year. Like, why am I on a panel? He's like, it'll be good. It'll be good. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I find out that I'm on this panel. So it's J. Scott Campbell, Billy Tucci, Joe Linsner, and me.
Okay.
I'm like 3 legends of the industry and some guy who makes some cat girl thing. I'm like, you can't put me on this panel. Nobody is there to see me. Like, they're all just there for those guys. And he was like, well, but it'll get you the exposure of blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh my God. Okay, I guess. So I show up to the panel. I'm there early, like, I don't know, 5 minutes early. Watch the people that are there first. I don't know. Okay, they get off. Little bit of a buffer. I walk up, I get up on stage. Some people stay, some people leave. There's like a moderator there. And I'm like, so, I mean, nobody knows who I am. Like, what do I do? He's like, well, I'll just introduce you all and, you can talk, whatever. I was like, oh, fine, whatever. Sitting there. The other guys are not there. Sitting there. They are not coming to the panel. The panel is full of people, standing room only in the back. Just standing room only. And I am sitting at the front of this table by myself.
That's terrifying.
Yes. Thankfully, I had the moderator at least to kind of, grease the wheels a little bit.
Oh, holy crap.
But I was there and he looked at me and he was like, I mean, we got to start. I was like, yeah, okay. I don't know what you're doing, man. You do your thing and I'll follow you. And so I had the first 15 minutes of that panel was
just you,
me talking to a crowd that didn't know who I was. And I had no, what do they call it now? I had no media training, Allison.
Sure.
No media training. So I was literally just up there off the cuff, throwing things at them that sometimes they were like, yeah, and sometimes they were like, yo, what did he just say?
I have also not had any media training.
Yeah. And so finally, about 15 minutes in, the other guys come in. And they come up and yeah, these guys are here, saved from this crazy lunatic Tom.
What
And
the heck?
and so then we did the panel, and it was good. And I was still off the cuff, man. I was
Where
already,
were they?
I was
Did they ever say?
yeah. So I found out that all of them got sort of scooped up off the floor kind of late. And they were like, well, we're late. We're not going to go do the panel. We'll just skip it. And they were like, no, you are coming to this panel. Like, come on to this panel. And then they get it.
Gosh.
And then they ended up at the doorway and they saw me up there talking and they were like, we don't know this guy. Like, who is this? Why are we on this panel with this guy? And they were like, he was like, look, you see this room is full of people. They're all here for you, but he is taking the time away from you because he showed up. So he basically shamed them all into
Good.
going in. And then they went in and we had a really cool panel. But again, I was off the cuff the whole time. I was everywhere. And then at the end of the panel, I have a picture of us all together. And at the end of the panel, I'll just say one of them came up to me and they were like, I can't say what you say, but I really liked what you said about, this and this and this and this. And I was like, oh, that was something. So I kind of got a nice little, from the legends, but that was my first ever panel. And, after that, it's just kind of, it became, the more that I did it, the more I realized that I knew what I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it was just from personal experience, I'm talking from my experience. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then that sort of became like, I found my love of sort of devil's advocate / debate with people.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, I really am one of these guys that it doesn't matter what you're saying. I can take the other side if I choose to take the other side.
I know this.
So
sorry, I didn't mean to roll my eyes that hard,
yeah.
But yes, I know this.
Yeah. So again, the point, I guess, is just that, the more you do it specifically within things that you understand and you have a confidence in what you're saying.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Now, is that how you met J. Scott Campbell and then ended up doing Scheherazade?
Yes. Yeah. Many years later. Well, actually, Joe Linsner did a cover for us first. He did a Dorothy cover, and then J. Scott Campbell did stuff a couple of years later. Yeah. You people.
She knows. You've spent enough time with him. You feel my pain.
Oh yeah. Shani knows all the things.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Although I do sometimes wonder if you have the conversations with other people like that we have had on road trips.
No. Not
I feel like that's a different level of
that's a different level.
Full disclosure.
Sure. Yeah. Well, there's stuff that you can talk about with friends that you're not talking about in front of 300 people in a panel with, comic book legends to your right.
Well, I didn't mean that. I just meant with, some of the other people that you associate with regularly and spend a lot of time with. I feel like Shani is right? You have time together.
I mean, she does co-hosting with me when I do my Kickstarter launches and stuff. Yeah. And then we've hung out at occasional cons. She's in California, so we don't see very often. But yeah. So, but yeah.
I need to get back to California. Just go for a visit. Tom does know that we love him. Sometimes I feel like we can't let him know too much though, because like there's already a big head. So we have to gently take him down a peg or so. Because he thinks he knows everything. Yes. Crazy fun but different, I'm sure.
Yeah, I've hung out with like
They're
fans
weird.
and stuff.
They're
Yeah, I've hung out with
weird.
like fans and stuff at different venues over the years. We go to, go to dinner in different places and stuff. So there's a lot of different people that I've met from like sort of the BDI fandom element that, they've all had their experiences, over the years
Hi,
in
Chris.
different places, in different situations. So yeah. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
But Oz, that's what really brings everybody together.
Well, and Oz is its own, environment, man. Like it's, there's so many people that are there. Just it's crazy, the people, and crazy the talking, and crazy all of it. So
actually, I met a woman today who came in. We were chatting for a little while, and she says, that Western Oz comic, I've got a few of those. She goes, but I really only have like 3. Are they hard to find? And I said, actually, I know exactly where you could find them. Plus, we'll be doing a podcast tonight. So I don't know if she'll end up making an appearance, but it was really cute. And I, forwarded the website. Gross.
well, it won't.
Don't you guys think that I should be like receiving a percentage of all the business that I send to him? Should get like 10%.
10%.
Yeah.
10%. Well, it won't be long before you guys will have the omnibus in there. Once we get them, you guys can get them. So then it'll be a real thing. So yeah, boy. Yeah, this will be my last con, probably, with just the standard Oz trades.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, I still have some, so I can bring them around. But I have some people that actually want them. They're like, well, okay, if you're moving on to the omnibus, like, what do you have left? And I'm like, well, I don't really know what I have left, but people want them. So I'm like, okay, let me see what I can do when this is done. I'm going to count up all the remaining copies of whatever I have and, shuffle them around. So if you guys want some before the omnibus hits, we can arrange that too. But there's not a lot left. There's really not a lot left, which is good, because that's kind of the whole point, is run them out and then be done with them and have the main book. So yeah. So it's working. It's working. It's working.
I'm not receiving a percentage. Tom is selfish. I encourage people all the time. Actually, I really do push books a lot, because I have pretty much everything that we sell, I have read. So if I like your material, I'm going to be like, hey, you should read this. So we sell your stuff quite a lot. We've sold out of Paul Miles Snyder's books, at least the first volume. So I find that opinion actually does matter.
Well, yeah. Anytime you have someone
the stuff that I suggest goes away.
Well, you're looked at as an expert in your field. So if you have some of like, hey, I like this thing, people are going to be like, oh, okay, she knows what she's talking about. Yeah. So let me buy that thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hedgehog and Oz. Come on, buy it. It's adorable. It's a hedgehog. It is a very cute book.
That's not what I do.
I know it's not what you do.
That's not what I do. I
But-
did
But
finish.
it's a different market.
Yeah, no, 100%.
That's like a children's book.
100%. 100%. We are going to have a Glass Cat story coming up next year.
Yep.
So that'll be happening. We also have an Overman, a new story, which has
Mhm.
gone off to, well, it's with the designer right now because I need designs for Overman and I need designs for King Renard because they're both in the story. So we're getting the designs up for the artist who I didn't remember his name last week, but I remember it this week. It's Samir Samau. He is going to be
Nice.
doing the art for the book, which I loved his art. I was like, this is perfect for this story. He was like, awesome. I said, just give me a minute. We're going to get the designs done and then you can go. He was like, awesome. So that's happening. Script is done. So that's off to him. Glass Cat. And then I've pretty much solidified that the third story is going to be the Silver Princess of Oz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not 100%. I would say it's 90%. I'm figuring it out. I'm developing what is this? How does this work? Et cetera, et cetera. But I'm really vibing on it. So
how does that one work? Because that's not public domain yet, is it?
it is.
It is?
It's one of the like 3 Ruth Plumley Thompsons that are public domain. Yeah. Yep. I said the same thing. Yeah. There's 3 of them.
There's several that are public domain. That is not one of the first ones.
No, it's not. But it did not have its copyright renewed, so it has become public domain. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's one of those things that I kind of watch a lot about the Oz stuff. I was always kind of really trying to be careful about the Ruth Plumley stuff because I'm like, I don't know what any of this is. This is crazy to me. I'm not gonna touch it. But then as I look through, because I just look through public domain stuff all the time just to see what's there that I haven't thought about, what's new that's popped in that I didn't know about. And the Silver Princess was one of like 3 of her books that has become public domain because in that situation they just didn't renew the copyright and it just kind of fell in and it's good to go. So yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's definitely one of the later ones.
Later ones. Yep. That's what I said too. I was like, oh, that doesn't make sense. And then I went looking a little bit.
Because I think Lost King is the one that has it this year.
I don't know. I don't know the order of her books. So I don't know the pecking order of public domain.
Let me Google it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Googleize it. Yeah, but the Silver Princess, it was always one of those weird stories that I kind of vibed on. Like she's from another planet, like it's spelled like Anuther. Her name is oh my God, what's her name? Planeta? Was it Planeta? Planet. Jesus, I don't remember now. But it's like basically like it's a pun on planet because she's supposed to be from another planet, you know. Yeah. So it's always been one of those that's kind of stuck in my brain. Like, what do I do with that? And so I've been kind of tinkering with how to create the Silver Princess of Oz within my version of Oz. So Planety. Yeah, there you go.
I'm pretty sure that's one of my first editions that I have, the Silver Princess and Pirates.
There we go. So,
but yes, Lost King is 100 this year.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I haven't read any of her books, so I really have no context of what any of that stuff is.
They are not bomb books.
Right. That's my understanding. But I think the one interesting part though is just that as they become public domain and the characters open up, then I might be able to find uses for something that she made, you know, and drop it in the thing. It's like I posted the other day, I was writing the Overman a new script and I was writing a line that I was just going to write just a straight up, like, this is exactly what this guy would say. And then I realized, wait a minute, there's an Oz way to say this. And that's where the Lonesome Duck came
I
in.
love the Lonesome Duck.
So I found a way to drop a Lonesome Duck reference into this story. Yeah.
He could have such a story. Like, you could do such a crazy backstory on the Lonesome Duck. And it would be awesome. I'm just saying. Honestly, I don't know if that's fully true. I think in many ways she probably did. I mean,
she definitely created a lot of her own stuff.
She
like,
did.
She was all about like, let's make some new stuff. Yeah.
And I think like initially at Royal Book, that's a lot of the characters that you know, but they tried to pretend like that was Bombs, and she just like found all the notes and kind of compiled it. So, but yeah, I mean, after that, they did kind of veer off quite a lot. But there was like Ojo and Jack Pumpkinhead and the Gnome King. So, I mean, there were a lot of characters that were reused, at least as far as like,
oh, for sure. Yeah.
Actual book titles and things. I feel like I could see you using Handy Mandy somehow.
Okay. Why?
I don't know. Lots of gun firing.
Ah, okay.
So many,
right.
so many hands. Something. Or like, you know, she's getting used to dig for emeralds or something. It's like a slave. Here,
Okay.
we'll just have you with all your hands.
We can look at that. We can look at that.
No.
So, for those that don't know, here is the Silver Princess of Oz and her.
That's
and her
that. That's
big
the
old,
one that I have.
big old horse.
Yep. That's my first edition.
So yeah, 90% sure that's where it's going.
Okay.
For our third story, I have a good thought process of how it'll work, who she is, what's going on, and I think it'll be good for the book. So, yeah. But Overman is underway at least.
Okay.
And I like the way that one
And
came
Glass
out.
Cat.
Yeah. Well, Glass Cat is not underway yet. I'm figuring Glass Cat out, but
Right.
but yeah, I finished Overman. Yeah, I finished Overman, so it's done. It was fun to do. I was actually doing sketches like of the town and the Valley of Voe, and like I wanted to send my artist like, because this is all new stuff. So I'm like, I'm just drawing crap. Like, here's what this looks like. Here's what this looks like. This. So, yeah, it was fun to do. It was fun to do.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And once we have, yeah, go ahead.
Do you ever use like the maps?
Oh yeah, I refer to the maps. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I refer to them. Like I had to figure out where the hell Valley of Voe was, and it's like outside of Oz, past the deserts, and all that kind of stuff. So, okay. Yeah. I if I'm not sure, I always refer to the maps.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So we try and stay true to where the stuff is, according to the maps. Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I love a map.
Somebody told me
the Dick Martin one is just, I don't know.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, do you have like a map of your Oz?" I'm like, "It's the same as Bombs. Like, we're not making up our own maps over here, sir.
Right.
We're just.
But you can give it kind of a different.
We can do our own art and stuff. Yes.
For like, there are so many things that have done that.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Art of Oz did that. The new Ultimate Oz universe has done that. So, I mean, I think you could easily kind of just do your version of it with everything still in the same spot.
Sure. Just like a Wild West looking, treasure map.
Yeah,
type of thing.
like Aged.
Aged.
Yes.
Wow.
It's like a little crusty on the edges and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm not against that idea. See what we can do about that.
Just a Western aesthetic.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who I would tap on the shoulder to be like, I need a map. Draw me a map. I don't know who I would give that to. I think about that.
Highlight things like the land of civilized monkeys. And that always makes me laugh because I'm like, as opposed to the uncivilized monkeys, they're the feral monkeys, just out there in their own land. There's a lot of hilarious areas that Baum created.
Oh, no doubt. Absolutely no doubt. Yeah. Yeah. And we'll keep tapping on them. I had to figure out how to do the spiral staircase. I had to figure out a lot of stuff for this crazy story. Also, the fact that that later in the stories, Dorothy and the Wizard go to the gargoyles place and burn that shit to the ground. Like, yo, that's crazy. What? Man, oh man. So I don't know if we'll ever get to that story point. That seems a little crazy, but yeah, I do want to like explore some of these weird places, and some of these sort of off the wall characters are going to let me get to do that. So, I think it'll be a good sort of just expansion for the entire world that all these characters live in. So we're not just hyper focused on, Dorothy and Ozma and so on. So yeah, at least that's my hope. I'm hoping people, react to it well.
I'm sure they will. Man.
Yeah. So as we're running out of time, we'll remind people of a couple of things.
Like what?
One is
like Pocahontas?
Yes, the BD15 anthology is on Kickstarter right now. It will end next Wednesday night. So right after we're done with the show next Wednesday, it'll have about 2 hours left, and then this is over. And then it has just been announced. I'm allowed to talk about it. At long last, on Thursday the 13th, Plan 39 from Outer Space will launch from Dren Publications. I've written this for them. It is an 80s Plan 9 from Outer Space sequel. It is loaded with what would be called Easter eggs, nostalgia points, all that kind of stuff, including this cover. Anybody get a gist of the homage that this is homaging? I know you can't really kind of see all of it.
I know what it is.
But this was something
I know that pose.
Very specific that I gave to Pedro Perez. I was like, we want this. He was like, oh, okay. I can do that. I said, good, because that's what I want. Anybody in besides the Allison? Anybody got?
I'm just saying she's got blasters.
She does. So. She does. Yeah. So this is a very fun cover. It will be in color on the thing. I just did a little black and white because it's fun. But that is our lead character for the book. She is in charge of the UFOs, the alien invasion, and so on. But yeah, it's going to be really cool. I talked to Michael Dolce about doing a scavenger hunt type of thing for all the Easter eggs that are in the book. So when you get the book, you're also going to get like a list of the Easter eggs that are in it, and you'll go through the book and find like, okay, this is on page 1, page 2, whatever. Right.
Okay.
And then we're going to have a way for you guys to get that to us. And whoever gets the most, Easter eggs accurately, we'll have a prize for that. And we'll do that for all 3 issues. He was like, yeah, we can absolutely do that. So that'll be fun. That will be fun.
Look at that comment.
There we go. There you go. Han Solo-ish. It's very
Yes.
Han Solo-ish. Yep.
Yes, it
I was-
is.
I was like, but I don't want him up against a wall. I want to put her up against the video games, which play a part of the story. Obviously, we chose two very specific video games.
The freaking Missile Command makes me laugh so hard, and that is a hard game.
Mhm.
I don't know how anybody does anything with that freaking rollerball.
Does the rollerball? Yeah, right.
No.
Yeah.
Too difficult.
The roller bar. Yep. Yeah. But Missile Command is a big part of the story. So you guys will see how that breaks down. In fact, here I'll show you this because I have pages. What?
Teasers.
Pages.
What?
Dun, dun, dun. I don't know what order these are in. But she's in the arcade and she finds this kid. Where is it? Right here. She finds the kid playing Missile Command. And you can see the little UFO comes up at the top like it does in the game. And the kid just basically aims and shoots. And she's like, yo, you just like aced that alien. And he was like, yeah, you got to kill all the aliens. And so she's like, oh, that's not a good thing. So that's part of the story. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was very, very fun. I only have a few pages here. Just that we can give you a sense. It's the whole thing's color. This is just the line art. It's all colored. It's all done. Oh, here's the first page, in fact, with a number of Easter eggs built into it.
Ooh. Nice.
Do I give someone the first Easter egg? No, I'm not going to tell you any of it.
Okay.
But there are each one of those panels is an Easter egg. I will tell you that. There's a separate individual Easter egg.
I believe that.
It will be on the list. A couple of them might be tough to kind of figure out, but when you see the list, because the list will name them like, hey, look for this, and then you got to go find it.
Okay.
So you know it'll be like that first one is a difficult one.
So at least you know what you're looking for.
Yeah,
You just don't know where it is.
Right. Yeah. Like the first one is pretty difficult, but you know when you have the list of them all, and the list will not be in any sort of order. It'll just be a jumbled list of things.
Mhm.
You know. So yeah. I think it'll be fun, but it came out really good. Gat Melvin, Ricardo Silva doing the art, Gat Melvin doing the colors. The book looks great. I'm super happy with it. We're starting issue 2 now. So that will probably hit sometime in the spring next year. It's planned to be 3 issues and maybe like an exercised finale, depending on how it all kind of breaks out from a script sense. But yeah, this was super fun. So
Nice.
I'm looking forward to that launch, and that'll be a week from tomorrow, Thursday the 13th.
The 13th.
Thursday the 13th. Yeah. So that's what
Nice.
we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody got any questions before we are bugging out of here?
Yeah,
fun stuff.
give us some Oz questions.
Fun stuff. Yeah, so it's going to be a quick campaign. It's going to be basically like 12 days. It'll end right before Thanksgiving. So you all will have your Thanksgiving to yourself. You don't have to worry about the campaign. There's a handful of covers. There's not a ton of them. Pedro Perez, Keith Garvey, Greg Bo Watson, and then Ricardo did the primary main cover. I think that's it. I think there's just those 4. And then you'll be able to get the other books too. Like if you missed the previous Planiverse books, you'll be able to get some of that stuff and all that kind of thing too. So yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yep. So that's it, guys. We've done the thing. We have done the thing. Episode 21.
Dead.
Remember, episode 22. We're gonna go do a little history next week, talking
Okay.
Macy's parade specifically, parade floats, and then if I find anything else that's been done over the years, like Rose Parade and so on, we'll bring some of that too. But that'll be interesting because that'll be stuff that I really have never seen before. So I'm kind of excited to kind of see what these floats have been over the years, and I think it'll be an interesting little docu episode.
Yeah.
Shawnee's all signed up.
Okay.
Beautiful. Excellent. Yeah. All right.
All right.
No questions, guys. So thanks for
Yeah,
hanging with us.
seriously. What the heck?
Appreciate you. Yeah. I mean, they just like
Everyone's out. They have better things to do.
jibber jabbering, you know. They just like to listen to us jibber jabber.
Ugh.
Guys, we'll be back next week.
Goosebumps.
Next Wednesday. We'll be back with the Macy's Day Parade retrospective.
22.
Oz floats, man. Oz floats. Let's see what people have been doing. We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.
Bye.